I've given a lot of thought to the fact that I don't always have something to share. And on Patreon, I try my best to be consistent, although lately I've had more to share, and I think it's more interesting to share the behind the scenes about what happens in the shows and what's going on. It's Friday night, 2 days after we were supposed to open. We were rained out Wednesday and Thursday, which was a blessing in disguise because in the meantime, yesterday, we all had to get a PCR test per Actors Equity Association rules. So we sat in our cars for 2 hours at a drive-through at the one Walgreens on the Cape. And we were supposed to have a 24-hour test result so that today, Friday, could be our opening. Well, the tests aren't in yet, and Actors Equity isn't budging. Point in fact, they had a pretty upfront conversation with the actors, because the actors on every equity show have a deputy who's nominated, voted for. Sometimes it's not a popularity contest, but a vote for who would be the best to just keep things in place, the rules and whatnot. And it was not a pleasant conversation. And I think the issue, as someone who's in the musicians union, not in the actors union, my union's pretty loose about a lot of things, although I'm sure we have COVID regulations too, but we are following the Actors Equity rules because equity seems to lead the way in terms of what rules to follow. Actors Equity will not give us a green light to do the show tonight, even though I took a rapid test this morning. All the actors got together, took rapid tests, and our options are to do the show fully masked or not do the show at all. And it's very emotional because these actors don't want to sing with a mask on. I don't blame them. It's a hard show to sing. It's very hard. And so we did a dress rehearsal, and then the news is if we don't get a clear go-ahead from Walgreens results, if we don't get the results from Walgreens to tell Actors Equity in New York, yes, we are all in fact indeed COVID negative, then they would give us the go-ahead. But if we can't get all that done by 6 o'clock, and it is now, 5:50, it's 5:55, we're all sort of in holding patterns. We won't have a show tonight. It's upsetting. My parents are here. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. They're on Patreon, so they'll get this message. I'll see you in a few minutes. They came up from New Jersey, drove the 5 hours, whatever the traffic was today. All because of that drummer, all because of that kid, all because of a family who didn't see the issue. And do you have friends going through this? Do you have people going through this? I know theaters around the country are going through this. A couple performances here and there. We're just heartbroken. We're demoralized. I'm saying this all very soberly and very frankly because I have no more emotions. I have nothing more to give. I mean, we give and we give and we give. And I think music directors, especially if you have ever accompanied someone or given over to a performer in that way, we are in the service industry. What I do is serve the music and serve the performers, and ultimately actors whose faces are in the front, whose voices are in the front. As much as I may get frustrated by personalities and people's energies, they are the front. They are what audience members react to, and they need to look good. They need to feel good mostly, and it's my job to make them feel good. So right now it sucks because I can't do that, and no one's feeling good. That's it's tough. So I just want to give everyone a big hug. Give me a big hug, please, wherever you are. And I'll be in touch soon. But this is Friday night, 6 o'clock, and I'm pretty sure we do not have a show once again. So maybe tomorrow, maybe.